Welcome back, 9:23 here. So when you're traveling, of course, you're surrounded by people that you don't really know very well, and that can make for some uncomfortable, even awkward situations. So joining us today, author of Spinach in Your Boss's Teeth, Arden Clise, and she is an etiquette expert here with advice on how to handle those travel dilemmas that we all find ourselves in at one point or another. Arden, good morning.
Good morning, Liz.
So I was just telling you that we were talking about how you recline on the plane and someone behind you maybe stops you from doing that. I have been in the middle of a fight where someone sitting next to me had that argument with the person behind them.
Oh, wow.
What do you do in that regard when, someone stops you from reclining? Are you allowed to do that?
No. Well, they actually, I shouldn't say it, but they do make these gadgets that allow you to recline or not recline, have the person not recline. But, it is really rude. It's really rude to keep people from doing that.
It's happening more and more.
Yeah, I know. People are really upset about reclining seats. So, if the seat is bothering you, you've got really long legs and it's hitting your knees, just politely say to the person, would you mind not reclining? It's hitting my knees. Right. I can't guarantee that someone's going to say, oh, sure, but they might.
What about a compromise? Like, hey, maybe I could recline for an hour and then I'll put my seat back up or something like that.
Love it.
Maybe
idea.
Something.
Yeah, compromise is always acceptable.
I feel like we've got a lot of reclining fight issues. What about when you're trying to eat and someone, pushes their seat back?
Yeah. So again, just use your diplomatic voice and say something like, would you mind not reclining while I'm eating?
Right.
And then, say, it's fine afterwards, but
maybe with a smile or something.
Absolutely. A smile always helps, definitely.
Now, I hate to be that person, but I feel like we all feel for parents. Traveling with kids is really tough. But what do you do if perhaps you're sitting next to a child that is screaming really loud? Or what do you do in that regard? Because that's a tough situation to be in.
That is a tough situation. It's hard for everyone.
Yeah.
So what you can do is if the flight is not full, you can ask the flight attendant to move you to another seat. If that's not possible, ask for earplugs because they usually have them. Or if you have a headset, you can put it on and just grin and bear it.
Right.
The one thing not to do is to try to make the parents feel bad and point out that, their child is
You don't want to
awful.
be that guy.
No, because they're probably feeling as uncomfortable as you are. So just, grin and bear it.
Right. Sometimes these situations are tough. And that's a great way to put it. You got to grin and bear it and just get through it. What are some things maybe on a plane or a train that you should never do?
We used to say, use common sense when you're interacting with people, but common sense is not so common any longer. So here are some ones we definitely want to avoid doing. Hygiene at your seat. So flossing or brushing your teeth or shaving, clipping your nails or your toenails. Anything that you should be doing in the bathroom.
People don't really do that, do they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
The stories I've heard. Yeah. So never do that. Another one would be berating the flight attendant. Even if they're having a bad day and you're not getting the service that you want, you're going to get better service if you are nice.
Yeah.
Don't yell at them.
Kindness.
It's a hard job.
It is.
Yeah, really hard job.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to get through this together. It can be tough. It can be stressful. Be nice to people. Arden, thank you so much. This is great information.
You're so welcome, Liz.
And the book again, absolutely. It's called Spinach in Your Boss's Teeth if you want to pick it up and learn a little bit about etiquette. Thank you.